Cereal and cereal bars are loved around the world. From school kids to office workers, millions rely on them every morning. But how are they made? Inside giant factories, raw grains are turned into crispy flakes and chewy bars using science, fast machines, and strict safety checks. The process includes cleaning, cooking, shaping, baking, and packaging on a massive scale. In this video, we'll take you inside the factory to see every step of this amazing journey. Stay connected, like, and subscribe to our channel to see how breakfast is built crunch by crunch. Let's start. The journey of cereal and cereal bars begins with high-quality grains like corn, oats, wheat, and rice, sourced from global grain-producing giants such as the US, China, India, and Brazil. The US alone produced over 383 million metric tons of corn in 2023, a major ingredient in cereals. These grains are transported to factories via bulk trucks or rail cars and first pass through advanced cleaning systems. High-efficiency sifters, air classifiers, and industrial magnets remove dust, stones, and metal contaminants. This step ensures compliance with international food safety standards like HACCP and ISO 22000. After cleaning, grains are stored in massive silos under controlled humidity. Continuous quality testing checks grain size, moisture, typically under 14%, and purity, ensuring a consistent, safe final product. After cleaning, the grains are transferred to giant industrial pressure cookers or steamers, where they're mixed with water, sugar, salt, and flavoring agents. This cooking phase softens the grains and begins starch gelatinization, a key step for texture. For example, in making cornflakes, corn is cooked at temperatures around 100 degrees Celsius, with up to 8% sugar and 1% salt added for taste. Once cooked, grains are dried to reduce moisture below 20% and pass through multi-ton steel rollers that flatten them into flakes. These flakes are then toasted in ovens at temperatures between 230 to 260 degrees Celsius. Toasting gives cereal its crispy crunch and golden appearance. According to industry data, this step contributes significantly to shelf life and consumer appeal, especially in global markets like the US, where over 2.7 billion cereal boxes are sold annually. Cereal bars start with a dry mix, typically a blend of rolled oats, puffed rice, nuts, and seeds. These dry ingredients are weighed and measured in giant batching hoppers. They're then poured into industrial mixers that gently tumble everything together for even distribution. Factories often customize their recipes depending on the bar type. High protein, gluten-free, or fruit-filled varieties all start with a carefully measured base. Some ingredients like chocolate chips or freeze-dried fruits are added later to prevent melting or crumbling. Uniform mixing ensures that each bar delivers the same texture and taste. Once mixed, the dry ingredients are ready for binding, where syrups and pastes turn loose grains into solid shapes. To hold the dry cereal bar mix together, factories prepare a syrup binder made from glucose, honey, or sugar. This sticky syrup is cooked in large stainless steel kettles until it reaches a specific viscosity. Some recipes also add peanut butter, molasses, or fruit purees for flavor and nutrition. Once hot and ready, the syrup is evenly sprayed or poured over the dry mix while it tumbles in slow mixes. Timing is key. If the syrup cools too fast, it won't coat evenly. Too hot, and it might scorch. The coated mixture becomes slightly sticky and ready to be shaped. This glue-like binder is what gives cereal bars their chewiness and cohesion. Once mixed and bound, the cereal bar blend is spread onto a long conveyor belt lined with food-grade plastic or parchment. It moves under automated rollers that flatten it into a uniform slab, typically 10 to 15 millimeters thick. This slab is then precision cut into bars using rotary blades or ultrasonic cutters operating at speeds up to 300 cuts per minute. The freshly cut bars are passed through cooling tunnels at 5 to 10 degrees Celsius to set the binder fully and lock in shape. According to industry data, brands like Kellogg's produce over 1.6 billion cereal bars annually, so uniform size and weight are critical for automated packaging and global brand consistency. Many cereals and cereal bars are coated or filled for extra flavor. In cereals, sugar coatings are applied using drum coaters, where flakes are tumbled and misted with sugar syrup, then dried. In cereal bars, a chocolate or yogurt layer might be spread onto the bottom using enrobing machines. Some bars are even filled with gooey fruit paste or creamy centers, added by injecting through narrow nozzles before the bars fully harden. These additions not only enhance flavor, but boost shelf appeal. After coating, the products pass through cooling tunnels again to ensure a glossy, set finish. This stage turns a basic snack into something crave-worthy and premium. For cereal products, crunch is everything. Once flaked and coated, the cereal pieces are sent into long, tunnel ovens or fluid bed dryers. These machines blow hot air at controlled speeds and temperatures, removing remaining moisture and toasting the cereal. This not only develops flavor, but ensures shelf-stable crispness. The drying process must be fine-tuned too dry, and the cereal may shatter, too moist, and it can turn stale quickly. Sensors monitor humidity and color to keep the process perfect. In some cases, the cereal also goes through a cooling stage before packaging. These thermal steps are what give cereal its satisfying snap in every spoonful. Before packaging, cereals and cereal bars undergo strict quality control. Metal detectors scan every batch for traces of steel, iron, or aluminum contaminants that can result from machinery wear. Optical scanners check for color uniformity, shape, and foreign particles, while checkweighers reject cereal bars outside the set weight range, usually plus or minus 1.5 gram tolerance. Advanced facilities use X-ray inspection systems to detect hidden defects like glass or stone fragments. Human inspectors also perform random taste and texture checks. These multi-layered inspections are vital to maintain safety, brand trust, and legal compliance. Once cleared for quality, cereal flows into box fillers, while bars go to flow wrapping machines. For cereal, machines weigh and pour the product into plastic-lined cardboard boxes. The boxes are sealed with glue, coated with production dates, and stacked robotically. For cereal bars, high-speed flow wrappers encase each bar in protective film, then seal and cut them into individual packs. Some bars are multi-packed into cartons for retail. The entire packaging line is automated, operating at lightning speed. Barcodes, batch numbers, and expiry dates are printed automatically. Packaging not only protects the product, but markets its bright designs and labels grab attention on store shelves. Once packaged, cereals and bars are stored in climate-controlled warehouses. From here, they're loaded onto trucks and shipped to supermarkets, schools, and online distributors around the world. Efficient logistics systems track every box, ensuring quick delivery and stock rotation. Thanks to airtight packaging and precise drying, these products can last months without refrigeration. Storage conditions like humidity and temperature are carefully monitored to avoid spoilage. With global demand, companies rely on just-in-time shipping models to meet supply without overstocking. The result? Fresh, ready-to-eat cereal and cereal bars are always available, whether you're in New York, Tokyo, or Nairobi. It's food supply on a global scale. From golden grains to gleaming machines, the making of cereal and cereal bars is a feat of modern food technology. Every crunchy bite represents precise cooking, automated perfection, and global coordination. What appears simple on your plate is the result of cutting-edge science and innovation. These everyday foods are silent wonders of industrial engineering. So the next time you enjoy your breakfast or unwrap a snack, pause and appreciate the brilliance behind it, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more behind-the-scenes food factory stories.